Alright, so Shelda's quest is done. Let's do Chandlo. Hello. What do you want to investigate, bro?
Bro, I gotta see if eating these big Bugsnax will make me Big Chandlo. I saw this huge snack lifting stuff near the river. Big lifting? You know I gotta get me some of that.
Catch one Clubsteroni, feed one Clubsteroni. Well, here's a Clubsteroni. I guess I caught that last time or the time before.
Yeah. Oh yeah! I can feel the lifting energy inside me. But I didn't get bigger at all. I guess I didn't get huge eating that big bunger either. You know what, bro? I'm just gonna admit to myself that it's not gonna work and move on.
Really?
Guess that means my investigation's over already. What do I do now?
Challenge all the Bugsnax to fight?
Bro, if I can't handle Big Bunger, I don't stand a chance against the rest. Goals for the future, maybe.
Help the others investigate?
I'm already helping where I can, bro. But I'm not a scientist. Floofty said if I touched their lab again, they'd give me an excoriating worthy of my fatuity.
Sit back and relax.
Relax, huh? I guess it's been a while since I just chilled.
Same.
I've been so busy. Fixing up Snacksburg, training, life coaching, and, you know, I've always got to take care of Snorpy. What the grump? Let's hang! We ought to shoot some hoops!
Let's shoot some hoops.
Alright! Hoops, 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 hoops! You know the rules, dog. We're gonna take turns shooting hoops. First one to make 5 baskets wins. Go ahead and shoot your first shot.
Alright.
You got 1 point. My turn. Nice, 1 point.
Damn it.
My turn. Grump, I missed.
Come on. There you go. Well.
My turn. Grump, I missed.
Is he just waiting for me to go and then he's going to get one?
That's 2 points for you, bro. My turn. 2 points for me.
Yeah, he is. Okay, okay.
My turn. Grump, I missed. My turn. I got 3 points.
Oh, you dick.
3 points. My turn. Ha! 4 points for the Chan Man. You got 4 points.
So whose turn is it then?
My turn.
Oh, you're getting close to it.
And swish. 5 points, Chandlo. And that's the game.
No.
Feel bad, bro. I'm sure
No,
you'll
no.
crush it next
I got it. I got it.
Thanks for playing with me, bro. Now that we're done hanging, I gotta get back to Snacksburg. I gotta go check on Snorpy.
We kind of need that raft.
I'll just make another raft. Or I'll swim back if I have to. The ocean's not that tough. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the longest I've been away from Snorpy in years. And he's not okay without me. How about this? I'm gonna need some big energy for the trip back. You get me 2 of the biggest, strongest Bugsnax on this island. And I'll stick around till I'm fueled up.
Alright. Hope that was an achievement to get those points first. Let's see. Pilobite? And Sour Stick. Nice.
I ate too much. So good, though. No regrets. Hey, while you were out there, I've been thinking. Before I go, I need some major guidance.
Ow.
Normally, there's stuff I can't talk about, because Snorpy's always listening in. So, if not now, when?
Let's get you some guidance.
Alright, Shelda's waiting.
You don't need to go to Sheld every time.
Sheldog, can I get some of your wisdom?
Always, my child.
I'm worried about Snorpy.
Once more shall you be reminded. Snorpy is safer than we, Chandlo. Ease your burden.
That's not what I mean. I'm worried about the way he's been. All the paranoid stuff, the anxiety. I thought bringing Snorpy out here, out into nature, it might mellow him out. Flush all the bad vibes out of his system. But it's only gotten worse. I've known Snorpy all my life, but it feels like he's getting further away from me and I just don't know what to do.
Aww.
One must, in the path of the mother. No, hold on. One does not want one's words to be misinterpreted when one says, that boy needs therapy.
Well, yeah, for sure. And I'm trying to do that. I make sure he's safe, I listen to his problems, I try to help him feel valid, all of that stuff.
Chandlo, you are strong and wise and wonderful, and you can do everything to support him. But you cannot fix him. Understand? Snorpy is lost in a maze of his own making, and it will take a professional to help him escape.
That's a lot to take in. I need to think about it. Thanks for your wisdom, Shelda.
Thank me when you actually take my advice.
Hey, bro. While I'm still out here, I want to talk to Triffany and Floofty too. There's still more I gotta know, you know?
I know. Alright, dare I ask what everything looks like? Now those are some gains! Bloody hell! When I grow up, I want to be a pie. No! And if anything, you're now Lena. Alright, clubs are only. Well, not much I can say, you're now spaghetti. Let's just go for the bunga. Bunga was funny. Hello. Chandlo wants to talk to you.
Oh, I'm happy to chat with Chandlo. Let's meet by the campfire. What's going on, Chandlo?
Triffany, you know about history and, like, ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world. Real conspiracies can't happen. And heck, there was an old literary society called the Grumpinati, but aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Oh, Chandlo, that's not, what I...
Up, let it go, my child.
Point is, Snorpy might be a talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Triff Dog.
No problem! And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
All right. I want a basketball rematch.
Rematch? Dog, I'm always down to hoop.
Well, I didn't know I could do a
Let's go get our
rematch.
dunks on. You know the rules, dog. We're gonna take turns shooting hoops. First one to make 5 baskets wins. Go ahead and shoot your first shot.
All right. Bullshit.
My turn. Nice, 1 point.
Oh, come on.
You got 1 point. My turn. Grump, I missed. That's 2 points for you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Are you gonna shoot?
3 points, dog. My turn. Grump, I missed. My
Damn it.
turn. 2 points for me. You got 4 points.
Are you gonna shoot? All right, I'm taking this.
Whoa, 5 points. You won, dog. I didn't know you were such a baller. We gotta have a rematch sometime.
Yay! All right, ask Floofty. Chandlo wants to talk to you.
Oh, I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandlo I will be with him shortly.
All right.
Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why I asked you here. But I do want to talk about Snorpy. He wasn't like this when we were kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Shoo! Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
if you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Floofty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
Nah, not this time. We're cool. But hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
Disconnected again? Ay, 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 ay. This internet is really kicking my ass today. So, what are you gonna do now?
Bro, I feel like there's a huge weight on top of me, and it's not the kind I can lift. Snorpy never would have come to Snacktooth if I didn't push him into it. All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Shelda's right. I don't know enough to really help him. And thinking I do is only making it worse. I'm gonna stay here. Until everybody's ready, anyway. I need some time to just think.
Huh. Don't know what to say about that. Just, huh. Hello, Triffany. What do you want to investigate?
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Why do you still have that?
High time we get to exploring. I see another maze blocking the way deeper into the jungle. I bet if we
Wait, which
solve
one?
it, we'll find something real exciting. I'll go ahead and make my way over to the maze. Meet me there when you're ready for some puzzling.
Which one? I've already done like 2 or 3 of them. I actually don't give a damn. Yeah, about this maze door.
Kinda nice to be away from the others for a minute. The arguing can be, distracting, you know?
Trouble with Floofty?
Well, you know Floofty. They're smart as a whip and twice as painful. I feel like they expect more out of me than I can give, though. Gosh, I don't know. I feel like I ought to be taking more of a leadership role out here. But I do all my best work when I'm alone. Anywho, no use dwelling on that. Looks like you went and solved that maze before I could even get here.
Yes, I did.
Let's go inside, scan around, and see just what kind of ruin this is.
What the heck happened there? So what about that room? Carved pillar. The pillar seems to represent leaders of the past. Destroyed door. A cave-in has sealed the chamber beyond here. Communal beds. Recesses where a large number of grumpuses slept. Large bonfire. This huge fire must have kept the cave system warm. I've checked out these ruins.
Judging by what we've seen, I'd say this was a communal living space. One of the few that wasn't utterly destroyed anyway. And gosh, technology and culture are so much more advanced than what we've seen so far. This city must have been the center of Stone Grumpus society. And at the very center, the temple, possibly led by a priestess of Mother Nature.
Why the mazes?
That's a great question. There's definitely easier ways to lock a door. seeing as this was the height of their craftsmanship, it's possible they built those mazes just to show off.
Of course they would. Tell me about Mother Nature.
I don't know too much, but I'll say it's one of the world's oldest practicing religions. I'm sure Shelda could tell you more about it, but on that subject, it's odd I never saw hide nor hair of Mother Nature back on Snacktooth. It's possible she showed up relatively late in their culture, adding to the existing worship of Bugsnax.
Should we explore the temple?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Never look a gift temple in the gateway, as Grandma used to say.
Wait, what?
I'll meet you by the entrance, yeah?
Which one? Because it's technically that one. So what am I missing? Just a mystery one. Well, yeah, how do we open a temple?
Oh, hey! You can see the camp from up here. At a nice, safe distance. Anywho, there should be a mechanism here that'll get us through that door. Might be a bit of a jog, though.
Okay. Nice of that to just appear. Very good. Oh, you dick! Let me in first. Oh, no.
Way to go! That was some fancy footwork. Oh, wow. Okay, this time the ancient architects were definitely showing off. But you know, this ludicrously complex maze tells me that whatever's in the temple beyond is just that important. So you know the drill. Let's get to solving.
Ah, no. Oh, just in case something happens here. I like. Alright, how? Give it a minute. Alright, there's one. Hmm. Alright, let's see if I'm in the right one. Nope. I'm on the wrong one. Wrong one again. It might be the wrong one again. Oh, I could have. Oh. Oh. I need the Chocolan to go here, don't I? No. Damn it.
Nice job! You know, it took all my willpower not to just jump in and do it myself.
Excuse me?
Anywho, the way is open, so let's get going. Well, that's a kick in the teeth. So much for seeing the temple. Judging by the bodies, this collapse must have happened when folks were still living here. Maybe the crater is connected somehow. Come to think of it, we didn't find a single corpse back in the commune. Where'd all those grumpuses get to? Well then, I'm not about to let this mystery go unsolved. I've just gotta roll up my sleeves and clear this rubble myself.
You literally can't do this alone. Shouldn't we ask the others for help?
Oh, no, we don't need to trouble everybody with all this. I know my way around ruins. I'll be just fine on my own. You just leave this to me. Go on about your day, and I'll have it done in a jiff, okay? Bye-bye now.
Are you sure about that? I'm surprised that's still there. I would have exploded by now. Alright, wait a day. Check on Triffany's progress. Yeah, I thought about it as much. Any luck with the rubble?
Oh, it's not going too good. I'm starting to worry.
Well,
might
get Chandlo
never
then.
see the inside of this temple.
Maybe Chandlo could push through?
I don't know, maybe he could. But if I put him in any danger, Snorpy's gonna hear about it. And then I'll hear about it every day for the rest of my life.
Maybe Sheldon knows the secret way in?
Could be. But I don't know that I need even more riddles to solve. Besides, I've heard the sounds her back makes. She could really use a lie down.
Same. Maybe Foofluty could figure something out.
Knowing them, they'd go and whip up some chemical that dissolves rocks and only takes 3/4 of their blood to make. It's safer for them if I don't ask.
Maybe they could all work together to open it?
Oh, I was afraid you'd say that. Sure, teamwork would really help out here. But those grumps can't go more than an hour without starting a big fight, and I just freeze up. You know, I'm an expert in my field and all, but I'm not a management type. It's better if I just concentrate on my work and let them cool off on their own.
You really don't think they can cooperate?
To be honest, no, I don't. These kind of spats, they just fester and grow, and before you know it, civilization collapses. Look, some folks just don't get along. Some mysteries just go unsolved. There's nothing I can really do about it. But at least we gave it a shot. I'll see you back at the camp.
Really?
Ouch! Ouch!
Well, get past it then. Yeah, there's a way past that. So let's just help Chandlo. No, help Floofty investigate. Alright. There's something there. Alright, before I do that though, just need to check every time. No more? No more. Alright. It was worth a check. Alright. Floofty. What do you want to investigate?
This shrinking spice intrigues me. What substance could produce such a pronounced effect on Bugsnax? From what I observe, it was manufactured by ancient grumpuses, so surely it'll be simple to recreate.
They seem pretty advanced, actually.
Oh, please. Bring an ancient grumpus to the present and they'd be utterly lost. Anything they can do, I can do fundamentally better. Frivolities aside, I require a sample of shrink spice for study. Bring a specimen here and place it into my trough.
Alright. Powder keg. Brought the Floofty. I technically brought the powder.
It seems this substance becomes quite volatile when removed from its origin. A flaw in its design, perhaps. How troublesome. I may need to employ a more direct method of study. By which I mean, bring another sample here and throw it at me before it combusts.
Okay.
I am wearing goggles, aren't I?
True.
Since the spice causes no apparent harm to Bugsnax, I am reasonably certain that I will be fine.
But you're like fully converted into Bugsnax now, though. I'm pretty sure that could do something to you. Well,
The goggles! They do nothing! If you couldn't tell, that was rather unpleasant.
the goggles, they do nothing.
However, having experienced that, I have learned two very important facts.
Yes.
One, the substance does not work on grumpuses. Two, I should not do that again. I am no closer to obtaining a usable sample of shrink spice. However, I believe we may learn something from the local Bugsnax.
Oh.
Use the shrink spice to capture one Chedorb and one Millimochi. Then transform me with those specimens.
Transform you. Alright. A hand into Chedorb, and a leg into Millimochi.
Unbelievable. Decently competent work. Unfortunately, any remnants of the spice seem to have been digested, but this too yields interesting results. In their shrunken state, the Bugsnax here are not fundamentally different from those on Snacktooth proper.
Why did they grow so big?
I am still forming my hypotheses, but I presume the process is endemic to this island. and the spice was created to inhibit it.
And any side effects?
None beyond the usual. After all, Chandlo ate a bunga royale as soon as we arrived, and he seems alive and well.
True. You said this would be simple.
It will be simple. I am merely exhausting every avenue of study. It's called being thorough. Look it up. Now, I've observed chocolants capable of maintaining a small size. This may present a more stable vessel for the spice. Regrettably, I must not eat it, delicious though it may be. So, bring one to my science trough, please.
Do I have one? Yeah, I do. I brought the Bugsnax.
At last, a viable sample. Now I can extract the powder and finally put this mystery to rest. This requires my utmost concentration, and you ask far too many questions. You may return when I found my answer.
Alright. Before I do that, though. Ask. Well, as utterly terrifying, what about the Millimochi? That looks absolutely ridiculous and terrifying. That's just... I don't know what to turn you into. Bloody hell. What do I have you as before? An opera? Yeah, that looks familiar. I'll do. Return to Floofty later. Alright. Stop. How's the analysis going?
Blast it all! I do not need your distractions. I've obtained dried particles of plant slurry, but I have no way to analyze them. It's like living in the Stone Age out here. Perhaps if I had a particle separator, an electron microscope, and a degree in botany... Bah, plants are not my area of expertise.
We do know an herbalist.
You cannot be serious. I would sooner eat my bow tie than listen to a word of Shelda's advice.
What are you afraid of?
Afraid? I simply do not want to waste my valuable time being lectured on archaic moral dichotomies.
You're out of your depth here.
Yes, I admit that I am frustrated. Under normal circumstances, I could do this without assistance. Very well. Since you clearly won't stop pestering me about this, let us go see Shelda.
One senses the reek of a foul presence.
Cease your hostilities, Shelda. I am here on business. I've been informed that you may possess a rudimentary understanding of phytochemical reactions, which I am in need of.
Strike the stars from the sky! The Wicked One has come to me for guidance. But surely one's ancient ways are far too primitive compared to the miracles of modern science.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm. If you do not wish to help me, then simply say so and be gone with you.
One would never. It is one's path to offer guidance to all who seek it, no matter how undeserving they may be.
Very well. Then I require an analysis of the shrink spice. Tell me what is in it, and be quick about it. Please.
Yes. A poultice made in the herbological traditions of the mother. Though its purpose I cannot condone. If that is what you desire, then one will enter the olfactory realm to find the answers you seek.
Waft, don't sniff.
I know that. So many subtle aromas. Witch hazel, cinnamon, black tea, each a natural remedy for inflammation. And among these astringents, oil of vitriol.
Oil of vitriol? That's sulfuric acid. A common but powerful desiccant. That certainly explains the burning sensation.
Floofty, did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you?
Well, this has been surprisingly not a waste of time. I am going to leave now. I may call on your services again.
And you're welcome.
Did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you? I love that. We've all finished investigating.
Oh, that's nice. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go gather everybody up so we can share what we all learned. This might be a long meeting, so let me know if you've still got some business to do.
Yeah, that sounds like the cut point. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So, quick trip back to Snacksburg. Just to check. Nothing in there. Lovely. So I assume the last snack is from the last quest line. Probably. Yep, that's pretty much it. Still got some of these. Yeah, it's just that one. Fear's shelter. Oh yeah, I should probably get that one sorted. So yeah, that's it then for that. There's so many I need to put in there. I'll get started on that a little bit. Have a Devile Degler. Have a Millimochi. That's really all I can do. I just gotta... Yeah, I just gotta talk to Triffany and advance the plot. That's all I can do.